Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, here it is Sunday. It's Sunday evening and I'm getting a video out to you guys. I've been taking it really slow today. By the way, look at our Sun Lord. He's moving towards the west. He's high in the sky. He looks just spectacular. I love the Sun Lord. In India, they call the Sun Lord Surya. And I have a big shrine to Surya in my room. Some of you guys have seen I did my what was it, my solstice video there. Anyways, there's our Sun Lord, high in the sky. You know, I have to tell you, I've really been resting, and I want to thank you guys for your kindness and support and all your prayers. Thanks for understanding that I didn't get out the seance last night. I really needed the rest, and I'm doing a lot better. On Wednesday, I'm going to show you guys on Wiccan Wednesday, I got some Doreen Virtue Ascended Master cards, and they're really fascinating and beautiful. And we're going to do a thing on Wednesday about that. I decided to buy those cards because, one, she denounced them as evil. So I thought anything she's calling evil, I have to go see it. Well, there actually is nothing evil about the cards. They're absolutely beautiful, very inspirational, very helpful. But I did a reading for myself last night. And late last night, I said, what do I need to know for this weekend, for tomorrow, for Sunday? And the card that came up, interestingly, was the Green Man. And it said, retreat into nature. And I looked up in the book to get more detail. And it said, basically, you're in need of rest and rejuvenation, and you need to draw healing power from the earth. I thought, wow, that is so amazing. I mean, how exact that reading was. Because, as you know, yesterday in my video, I said I hadn't been doing well. And when I did that reading, it came out and it showed literally that, you know, that it was the perfect reading for me. So, anyways, I'm so thankful for it. And here I am, and I am rejuvenating through the earth energy. So I thought you guys would like to come along on a little bit of an adventure with me. So come on along. Here I am by our community garden. And now that we're getting into September, the plants are still out, but they're just starting to fade a little bit. You can see here that some of the leaves are starting to go down. Some people are starting to pull some plants and they're starting to fade. The tomatoes vines here don't have as much tomatoes. It's pretty barren. The beautiful marigold flowers look lovely still. But things are just starting to fade. There's a little corn crop over there and some grapes. So I'm honoring my reading from the Doreen Virtue deck. And it said, the Green Man was calling me to rest and rejuvenation. And it says literally on the card, retreat into nature. So that's what we're doing today. I'm retreating into nature. By the way, being Sunday, I'm wearing my sun shirt. You can see it here. And I love this shirt. And I got on my new gold bangle. You guys can see that. Isn't that cool? I said it's solar power. So I'm all about that, you know. It's so peaceful in this wonderful park. I tell you, wherever I live, I'm surrounded by parks. There are like 5 different parks, all literally surrounding my condo building. So I have this park, and then there's the Veterans Park, and then there's the Holmes Run Park. I've got so many parks, it's amazing. So we'll take a stroll down through here and see what there is to see. As you can see, it's so beautiful and lush and green in this park. And I wanted you guys to see this cluster of trees here. I think this is very mystical. You got 3 trees all growing together, or 3 trees emerging from one. Look at this. See, there's 2 here, they're joined. They're like Siamese twins. And there's another tree here. You see this? So we've got 3 cluster of 3 trees all growing together out of one stump. I think this is like the triple goddess. Actually, there's 4 trees. Sorry, I miscounted. I just realized the back one is a different tree than what I thought. So we got 4 trees growing together here. But it's very cool because it's like, could be like the triple goddess initially I was thinking, or like the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Isn't that neat? You know, I think I need to go get an altar rock today. I've been wanting to bring some new earth energy into my altar. So I think maybe we'll go see if we can find a wonderful rock. How does that sound? Look at that sky up there, guys. Is that dramatic or what? Just beautiful. Look at that sunlight. We've had really dramatic clouds. I kept thinking all day it was going to rain because it got cool and overcast and those big dark clouds this were on. Then it would open up and be sunny again. It doesn't feel like rain, but it's not really damp, but it is cool. Yeah, let's go find some altar stones. Well, guys, it looks like we've run into a problem. The place I was going to take you is down at the river quarry, but it's all blocked off here. It says road closed. Let's just go up here and see if it's truly all the way blocked off. I'm not sure, but it looks like it. Oh, well, let's just walk up a little further. I don't know, guys. It looks like it's blocked off. Wonder what they're doing down here. You know, it's rare that I get time to go all the way down here. And one day I do, and it has to be shut down. Wow, I don't know what's... Well, it's closed. Looks like they're filling in earth here. They've shut down the... This is where the stairwell was that went down to the riverbed. It's all closed off. No trespassing. So, looks like construction's going on over there. So I guess we won't get to go where I was going to take you down through the bottom of that hill through those trees. Down to the river down there. You can see a little bit of it through the... You hear the crows? Oh, that's my ravens saying hello. Hello, ravens! Well, so much for going there today. Well, you know, it's still good to be in the park. You know, it's funny, the sun is setting so much quicker now. As you look through here, the sun is already starting to go down. It's a little after 5 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. Wow, the days really are getting much shorter, much quicker. Before you know it, it'll be dark. Oh, and look, here comes my favorite NSA agent. There's the white cars that have been following me. Oh well, you see, they follow me everywhere. I've gotten used to it. Anyways, well, since we can't go to the river rock quarry, we'll just take a stroll and, you know, enjoy the beauty that's around us. I'm really taking seriously that reading. It's so amazing because it's like so perfect for me. It's like it said that I need healing, I need rest, I need retreat into nature. And so, you know, I'm doing that. Today I've really been taking it slow and I've been walking in different places. And I wanted just to come and share a little time with you guys. There are my ravens. You hear them in the background? Well, you know, I'm going to pop over here to this little store. There's this little store called Mart 11 at this building. And I'm going to see if they have any iced tea. Of course, this store also is always an adventure. There's always some strange thing going on here. So we'll see how this one goes. Come on along. Well, here I am in Mart 11. Let's see if they got any iced tea here. Pure leaf tea. I'm looking for, you know, every place I go sells out of Lipton. Oh wait, there it is, way down in the bottom. Hold on. Ah, brisk tea. Yay, that's what I've been looking for. All right, well here we go. It's our lucky day. Well, I got my brisk tea, and I'm back over here by the community garden. And you know, it's really lovely. There are some people here that are growing sunflowers. And I'm crazy about sunflowers. When I used to be in the spiritualist church, the sunflower was a symbol of spiritual. And as you can see, these are some beautiful sunflowers. And actually, I believe in the National Spiritualist Association of Churches that the sunflower is still the official symbol. I have to check up on them. I'm pretty sure that it is. Just lovely. I feel really fortunate to be literally in the city and yet in the woodland at the same time. It's kind of neat the way they designed this area. And over here is a car that's been stalking me today. You can see it stopping and following. When I walk, it walks. When I stop, it stops. So it's very interesting. So we're just paying attention. He's making a big nuisance, blocking the street. So we'll see where this goes. You see, I'm not backing down. I am filming the stalkers. Well, let's go on. Let's ignore that. You know, there was a time in my life when it was usually like paparazzi or fans that would do that. But these days it's not fans, it's literally government agents. And they've made it very clear to me they're out to intimidate me. But you know what? I just don't care. Intimidation only works if you're afraid of it. And I'm just not afraid anymore. You know, I've been thinking about prayer because I think prayer is very restorative to the soul. And I've been reading in Scott Cunningham's book, Living Wicca, a further guide for the solitary practitioner about prayer. I want to share some passages with you. So we'll take a sit down here where we find a spot and we're going to crack open the book. And again, there goes one of the white cars that had been following me today everywhere. And there's another one coming down through there. This is just my life, you see. Anyways, we're going to ignore that, as I said. And this book I want to show you, Living Wicca, a further guide for the solitary practitioner by Scott Cunningham. This is the second book that goes with the first book. The first book is called Wicca, a guide for the solitary practitioner, and this is Living Wicca. This was the actual second Wiccan book I read, and I love it. But I wanted to read for you in here about some ideas on prayer that I think are so wonderful. This is actually an amazing book. It's got section part 1, learning, tools of learning, secrecy, magical names. You got practice. Here's one, daily prayers and chants, effective prayer, page 43. So in this book on chapter 8, effective prayer, I just want to read this section to you. Listen to this. It says, prayer is directed both within as well as without. And it says, many religions preach that our bodies are filthy, disgusting things, that even their deities dislike and hate. Such faiths deny the flesh and turn their eyes towards the skies when seeking the divine. Most Wiccans, however, accept that the goddess and God are within ourselves as well as outside of us. If everything in nature is connected through subtle but real energies, so too are we linked with the goddess and the God. We must become more intimately familiar with this connection. We can't accomplish this by searching our bodies and asking, where's the goddess? Where's the God? They don't reside in any part of us. They are simply within. They exist within our DNA. They are present in our souls. The goddess and God are infused into every aspect of our beings. Wow. That's taken from Living Wicca. I like that. That's one of the things that really drew me to the craft, is that I felt when I used to be involved in mainstream religion, let's just say, I'm not going to pick on any church, but I always got the sense that God was this far away remote being, and we were down here on the earth, and we might, if we're lucky, get connected. Wicca changed my relationship to the divine, and it said, you are walking on the goddess. The very earth beneath you is her body. The very sky above you is the God's energy. You're enwrapped by them and loved by them, and even your very existence comes from them. Excuse me. That was very empowering and very healing for me. I came to feel so connected to the divine, and I still do to this day. So I just want to share that with you, because some of you, I know you're just starting into Wicca, and you're trying to understand it. You're saying, well, Bob, I don't know, all my life I've been feeling like I'm evil and God hates me. Well, try to consider that God doesn't hate you, God loves you. And that God loves you so much that God and also Goddess are part of your very being. They reside within you. Jesus said, to quote a Christian text, the kingdom of heaven is within. Now you can find that in any Bible. You'll very rarely hear it preached in any church, because they don't want you to know that. Because if the kingdom of heaven is within, then that means you get to be part of your spiritual evolution, that you actually get to be responsible for your life. And I think if we start being responsible for many religions, I should say, that takes away their power. Wicca is about self-empowerment. We don't have a governing body that dictates the rules. We have a loose structure of beliefs, but we don't give anybody a litmus test. So as I sit here in this greenery, I am connected to the great Mother Earth and the great Father Sky. Wow, our Sun Lord is out in full glory right now. Check that. It is so beautiful. When I see that, I just want to say, hail to the Sun Lord. Hail to the great God of light. So mote it be. I hope I don't burn up my camera pointing it directly at the sun. Seems to be doing pretty well. Hail the Sun Lord. I love that. It's as if they heard my prayer. Well, guys, I am so glad that you came along for this restful, restorative walk today on this beautiful Sunday, the day of the sun. And our Sun Lord is just amazing. And I want to say thank you for being here. Thanks for all your prayers. So many of you have been sending such kind thoughts to me, such words of kindness and support. And I want you to know I'm on the mend. And I'm honoring my body. One of my struggles is that I want to serve everybody. And sometimes I run myself ragged. But I'm realizing as I get older that if I want to be here for the long haul, I have to honor myself as well. And so, by you guys being understanding about the seance, it's really helped me. And we'll get back to our normal schedule next week. But this weekend, I've really decided to honor rest and refreshment. And being in nature has been restorative. And my Doreen Oracle, Ascended Master Oracle cards were absolutely right when that reading said, retreat into nature. And so I've honored that. And I tell you, I'm feeling a lot better for it. So anyways, we'll be back here tomorrow, Monday. What's tomorrow? Monday, we got horoscopes. So make sure to be here. We're going to talk about what's going on in the Zodiac. We'll have your horoscopes. I love you guys. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. If you can, like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. We'd love you to be here. I love you guys. Sending you blessings. We'll see you back here tomorrow for horoscopes. And until then, may you blessed be.